So, Matthew and I bought a 1990 Honda CRX.
They did.
We don't know how we bought it. It has no seat belts because they don't work, because they're electrical, and that failed. It has no airbags, and it also weighs less than a ton. So,
Refer to the last video, we can lift that shit up.
it's basically a tin can. Is all I can say.
A tin can death trap fucking fun mobile. That's what it is.
Get a little interior look at this.
Go ahead and get on the inside and see what's
bitch has 305,000 miles. Very classic Honda interior. Get a little look at the stick.
I will.
So no, I'm not.
I gotta
So
get the
we got
full view.
to get the full view. It's a 5. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know what the best part is? That shit looks like it moves smoothly.
It does move smooth. It really does, and which is surprising with 305,000 fucking miles on it.
That's the only thing they took.
Engine is leaking a little bit of oil,
And
although, I mean, burn a little bit of oil. But you know what? You just gotta pull the dipstick out and be like, oh, it needs a little oil. Psh, there you go.
Oil.
No problem. Just give her a little oil every once in a while.
Now let's
She'll be
show the quirks and features. Go ahead and get
Show
out
the
there.
quirks and features.
And
Yeah,
we're
Tim,
gonna
you know a little bit about the quirks and features.
Hi, I'm Tim Weaver, and we're gonna go ahead and dive into the quirks and features. So, as you know, Ben, he's really good with the mechanical stuff. I'll show you the other part. Looks like a normal little hatch back here. Go ahead and just lift this up. Sometimes it's a little hard, but there it is. That is the hatch. The man we got it from said that you can fit 12-pack of beer and some fucking 2.5-pound bag of ice. I don't know why that's so specific, but I think he said that for a good reason. And we're gonna go ahead and pull the hatch and go ahead and go in the back there. And
Yeah,
see
it's
what we got
right
in the
by
back.
the gas tank area.
There it is, like a
Go
charm.
ahead and open out. You can put about 3 bodies in the back of this.
3 small.
If you had
bodies.
if you had a lot of tents, you can
You
probably
could fit 3 large
yeah,
bodies
if you had
in
a-
here.
If you had a good tent on
I'll
this
be
car,
damned.
you could definitely fit a lot of like 3 dead
All
bodies.
You
3 of
know-
us could fit in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Tim, go on and get in there,
Why
bud.
not?
You know what? Why don't you just tell us about this
Quirks and features.
CRX while you're just
quirks
chilling?
and features.
1990, you know, it was a great year for the CRX.
Great year.
The Prelude also came out that year, and
Prelude
everyone was
also.
it was very popular, and people had to choose between the two, and I think they were happy
Usually
with
chose
both
a-
decisions.
Yeah. Usually most people chose the Prelude because
They
it's a
did.
little more sporty.
Yes.
It costs a little more, and that's why this model is much more rare, unfortunately. But
It's
gladly,
bittersweet.
it's bittersweet because we have this model now here
Yeah.
in our possession that we can show you all the quirks and features. And this is one of them. Look at this hatch here. You know how much this piece of glass probably costs? If this shit cracked, probably totaled the fucking car. This car would be no more. If this piece of glass cracked, psh, done.
Now let's
Car's
talk.
gone.
Let's talk about this little visor right here.
Right.
It looks just like the regular back of a car, but the use of it is more than you might believe. You'll actually be able to see exactly where you're backing up. You can, you know,
Exactly.
you don't need your rear view mirrors because you have all this.
The visibility is
Thank you.
incredible.
It is impeccable. Yes, sure, it makes some
Yeah, it
noises. and
breaks a little
it needs some Bondo, but
It needs a little lube.
let's just look at the car.
Excuse
Does
me,
that
I got a
really
little fire
matter?
in my stomach.
Does that really matter? Now, yes, the quirks features are quite limited, but the fun is unlimited.
It weighs less than 2,000 pounds. It has 105
Light.
horsepower.
Powerful.
I mean, it
7.2
basically,
seconds, you're up to 60.
it
just
basically
like that.
has the power to weight ratio
This
of
car-
a Porsche 911 standard without a turbo. Nothing incredible, but this car
No,
goes
it's
0 to
got that-
60 in 7 seconds. That's just about as quick as my,
7
7
seconds.
and that's about as quick as
And what year is this?
a 1990. That's
This
about as
car-
quick
A
as
1990.
loves to
That's
rev.
about as
It
quick.
loves to
It
rev.
does love to rev. It's a
It's a
happy
little
little
slut.
engine.
It's about as quick as what?
It's about as quick as the Subaru I have with double. No, get this, 2.5 times the horsepower that my car has. And it's because it weighs a fraction of the weight. It literally, Tim and I, as you saw
You
earlier,
don't even
could
need carbon fiber. Like this thing is thin as shit.
Tim and I could pick it up with our hands.
Yep, part 1 of
Both
the
of
video.
us.
Go ahead and refer to that.
Yeah, we have a video on it. You can go refer.
Go
to it
ahead
if
and
you'd like
the link
to.
is actually in the description if you want to click on that. Go ahead and smash that
It
subscribe
is-
and like button
yeah,
while you're at it.
yeah. Go ahead
Comment,
and
too.
yeah. We have
But yes, this is the Honda CRX, and many people would literally die just to even look at this car in person. And it's in the possession of Matthew and Benjamin.
We bought this car somehow. We found it.
They
and
found
we
it.
paid for it.
They bought it. And yes,
You know what? Why don't y'all climb up front and tell me
Yeah,
about
you
it
know,
a little
we
bit
can-
more?
I think we can do that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah.
Come on, boys. Let's check this shit out.
Give you a look at everything. Unfortunately, the previous owner had a little issue and decided to pop the AC thing. That's all good.
The unit's not in the best
Clicky
condition.
buttons.
You know, sometimes when that AC is a little too hot, you do get a little frustrated.
Yeah, maybe you just turn it off all the time permanently, and then and then you're good. You just
Hey,
roll
but
down the
you know
window
what?
down.
At least you got the True North in the package.
The True North really does come with the package, and I think that really seals the deal with the car. I mean, you can find this at any store or anywhere for that matter.
Just looking at the steering wheel right here, if you go ahead and pan over to it, it's flat. You don't see a flat Honda steering wheel like this.
You know, one feature of this car that I haven't noted yet is that it has no airbags at all. Absolutely no airbags. You see that right here?
This car is not made to
That's
save
a
you.
horn. That's a horn. You see this right here? Pin over a little bit.
It's just a piece of plastic.
That's hard plastic. You know what happens when you get in an accident? Especially when the seatbelts don't work, guess what happens to your head?
Now, moving to the engine.
It's kind of soft.
Go ahead,
I'm not gonna
Ben.
lie.
Go to the engine.
Yeah, you know.
It's not the easiest to open up, but we're actually able to open it up with two people. I hold this up, and then Benjamin will go ahead. There it is. All right, now let's move to the front. See what's up here. This is where the magic happens.
So we have the base model. This is not the SI. This is not the fancy model. This has a single overhead cam, 1.5 cylinder, 16 valve Honda motor that produces around 105 horsepower on a good day. Although this car has 305,000 miles, I'm sure a couple of those horses decided to leave the stable. But regardless, the car still runs like a dream. I mean, it doesn't have battery, but it's because it has a power draw, which is completely fine.
Many would compare this to the Honda Civic 1500, and they wouldn't really see any difference at all. You know, that's the engine that's in this car. But given the body style of it, the enjoyment, it's far better than any Civic you'll ever drive.
I mean, let's just think about that weight.
It weighs
The
less
weight.
than a Civic. It's the lightest Honda, one of the lightest Hondas that Honda made in this generation.
Absolutely. I would totally not
I
disagree.
mean, if my host and I could pick this up, I mean, who's to say someone else couldn't do the same?
Someone could pick this up, put it on their fucking trailer bed.
If you had four muscle guys, you could pick this up, lift it over your head.
4 Alpha Chads could carry it like the
Four
like
Alpha
King
Chads.
Tut going to his ritual. They could
Yeah,
do that.
to die.
Pick it up, walk it over, just
Like this.
that.
Full overarm,
Over their head.
all the way. You got to get every muscle. But
Everything is their veins, their
shit.
But so thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like for part 3. There's still so much more we have to cover. Thank you. I'm Tim, and this has been.
It's been